Hi there. Thank you for joining Nathan and I for lunch. We are super duper hungry. We skipped breakfast and we just want to slide right into to lunch today. Very delicious. We are making, I was going to pull up the wrong thing here. We're making Philly style cheesesteak. I was going to say, I keep wanting to say cake all the time. It's cheesesteak. Simple recipe in our new catalog. Again, we're going to be using our sheet pan to make it. And it's just throw everything into a bowl, mix it up, put it on the pan, cook it, toast your buns, and then off you go to the races. You're going to have lunch. My son is laughing. Okay, I know it sounds really funny, toast your buns. Okay, so let's get started because we are both extremely hungry. I've just been drinking coffee in my my Brian cup. There's my puppy. He's a pug chihuahua. You know, I just got it the other day, the mug, so I can show that off. Okay, let's get started. We're going to roll our the rolling rack. I wanted to show you guys again how amazingly cool it is. So you can roll right over on top of the sink. But if you're rinsing, you can just kind of roll it halfway, rinse your veggies, roll it back, you know, cut it up, and you know the water is dripping through the slats of the rack. So I love it. Okay, let's get started. So we're going to have our big bowl here to start with. And we're going to grab our meal solution. And first of all, we are going to be throwing in beef strips. So we have a pound here of beef strips. It's already been cooked. It's pre-cooked. We couldn't find anything raw that was beef strips in the store, you know. We just ran and grabbed some meat. So yeah, I mean, you can throw it in the oven pre-cooked, or it can be raw. It's all good, so we're going to throw that in here like that. Get every little last drop, and Nathan, you can throw the other one in for me. He's doing an awesome job. Awesome. Okay, and next what we're going to do is we're going to throw in, okay, next is 3 cups of mushrooms. Now my husband hates mushrooms. Yeah, and so is my son hates mushrooms too. They pick out all the mushrooms out. I love mushrooms. So what I did was instead of having 2 bell peppers, which it calls for, I've got 3 bell peppers. So there you go. So we're going to throw that in like this. Next, we're going to be throwing in our thinly sliced small yellow onion, which is in this bowl. Now, I'm going to just use half of it. So my husband, I appreciate, he actually cut the onion for me because my eyes, I have like no moisture in my eyes. So when I cut onion, I think I mentioned the other day, it feels like someone's throwing acid into my eyes and they burn like hell. So, or heck, I should be saying heck. So I'm going to put half of it in here. I love onion, so I can always use the other half for something else. I'll stir it a little bit more. Yeah, make sure. Okay. That's what I like about cooking, you know. You don't have to follow recipes right to the T. You can add your own little spin on things. All right, so what's next? We got our onion, all right, and we're going to do 1 tablespoon of oil. So, Nathan, how brave do you feel about measuring out the oil?
I feel fine.
You feel fine? Yeah, okay. Well, before we do that, let's talk about my spoon here. This is my 4-in-1 spoon. I didn't show it to you guys the other day. So we got here our tablespoon, you flip it over, you got your teaspoon, and then you flip it like this, and you got your half teaspoon, and then there's a little mark here that indicates your 1/4 teaspoon. So it's 4-in-1, so you don't have to be going through your drawers, you know, because, you know, you're missing your tablespoon, it's in the dishwasher, what do I do? You know, you got your, I don't know, my drawer is a mess, so I don't know about you guys, but my drawer is a mess, and it's hard for me to find stuff. So this is like a really great solution to my problem. So Nathan is going to do the pouring. I'll move this out of the way for you. We'll sit it right here, and you can measure. So Nathan's going to measure for us. Yeah, in the big one, in the tablespoon. So yeah. Yeah, there he goes. Oh, you know what you should do is you should hold it in your hand though, right, and put it over the bowl. There you go. Perfect. Now, how many teaspoons or tablespoons do we need? 1. All right, perfect. Yeah, and then you just dump it in. Excellent, great. So you can just put it on the side, the spoon, And then this will screw on the cap, and we'll put it away because it is glass bottle. I don't want that knocked over and shattering because that would really suck. Okay. All right, and last but not least, we're going to use our Philly steak cheesesteak, seasoning. So let's cut this puppy, this package open here. I know, I don't like to say that because we're not actually cutting up puppies. That's terrible. Oh, yes.
Can I please smell?
Yes, of course. Smells good, right?
It's strong.
It's a bit strong, but it's okay because you know what? We're going to be mixing it in with our concoction. So why don't you dump it in for us, okay? Whew, I'm getting warm in here. Yeah, you don't have to be delicate. Just dump it all in. Yeah, lovely. Yeah. So yeah, just throw it just behind you. It's okay. So we're going to mix it all up. So Nathan, would you like to mix it up for us?
Sure.
Sure, yeah. We can also use my tongs, which I adore. I don't know if they're in the dishwasher. They are. Oh, poops. Okay, that's all right. It's okay. That's why, I think we have 2 sets of the tongs. We use them a lot. Just one of those. I thought we had 2 of them.
Nope.
Oh, okay. Well, we don't have 2. Well, you know what that means, right? We got to get another set. So Nathan's mixing it all up there.
Is that cheese, the orange stuff?
What is in it actually? That's a good question. Where is it? It's not cheese. It's, the first ingredient is garlic, onion, cornstarch, organic coconut palm sugar, mustard, smoked paprika, yummy, organic apple cider, vinegar powder, organic apple cider, black pepper, tomato powder, and it does contain mustard and soy. Okay, how are you doing?
Mustard.
But it's just, you know what, Nathan, it's not like an overpowering mustard like when you put mustard on your hot dog. It's not like that. This is looking really great. So again, it does call for mushrooms, but we have mushroom haters in the house. So if you love mushrooms, throw the mushrooms in. We had only green bell peppers, but if you wanted to switch it up and use different colors, like red and yellow, go for it, because that'd make for a really pretty sandwich, I think. Okay. Yeah, how would you? You're doing really great. Yeah. It's all. We got to go to the bottom too, Nathan. When you mix, you did a really great job. Yeah, it's really hard to mix it. I know. It's hard on your shoulder. We just don't want all the seasoning to be at the bottom of the bowl. But you did excellent. Okay, so it's all mixed up now, as you guys can see. All right. So I'm going to see if I can just throw this over here because I love using this thing. Because before getting my rolling rack, I would be doing it at the side. It was always awkward because I was always twisting and pivoting and stuff. And now I don't have to do that. So we're going to put this on my pan here. And the oven has already been preheated to 375 and it cooks for 15 minutes. This certainly will take 15 minutes to cook because the meat has already been pre-cooked. If you're doing raw, cooking with meat, it's always just I won't say it's a guessing game, but it's always a bit of leeway, it's approximate time. Okay, there we go. So let's cook that up, and we're going to pull it out in 15 minutes. And we're going to put mozzarella cheese on it, which is going to be beautiful. And we'll toast our buns. If you guys rather not toast, that's fine. We're going to toast. And yes, funny. My son is in grade 6. He's going to be 12 years old in next week. So 12-year-old boys, right? So, okay, here we go. Ouch. Well, I remember being in grade 6, and I remember, girls are silly too. We're all silly. Adults are silly.
Imagine you're in grade 6.
There was a point in my life I was in grade 6, so yeah. Not that I'm old or anything. Yeah, I'm old. Okay, anyways. Thank you so much. I'm so hungry, and we'll put our sandwich together once it's all ready, and take pictures. If you have any questions, comments, that would be lovely. And Thank you again for joining me, and have a great rest of your weekend. Okay, bye now.